minutes away from the great outdoors, is the center for space exploration and travel. And when you're doing a little traveling yourself and drive to the Kennedy Space Center, don't worry about parking for your coach. The Space Center has plenty of, well, space.
We have dedicated RV parking, in fact. You can bring your motor coach around and you're right up close. You're actually closer parking than most of the cars if you show up a little bit later than normal.
And after you've parked in the RV lot, head straight to the Visitors Complex. This is the hub of the Space Center, and it houses exhibits of all kinds. You can find out everything that you've ever wanted to know about outer space in the past, present, and future. They even have a real astronaut there each and every day to meet with the visitors and answer their questions. One thing is for sure, since there's so much to see, you have to make sure that you give yourself enough time to take it all in.
It's your basically gateway to the space universe. The American space program, long history obviously, and this is your entry into that. You can see behind the scenes, you get the little look at the space shuttle operations, a great look at the history of the space program, as well as a look into the future of the space program and where we're headed.
After you've had a good look at everything in the Visitor Center, climb aboard one of the buses that leave about every 10 minutes. The bus will take you out to the restricted areas for a real behind-the-scenes experience. You'll see the vehicle assembly building, where the shuttle and the rocket boosters are joined before launch. The building is so massive, they could easily fit the Statue of Liberty through the doorway. From Mercury to Mars, there's something for everyone to enjoy.
It appeals to everyone. We have the whole way from people reminiscing, they come to the older folks going, I remember when, and the kids who show up going, I'm going to be the first person to step on Mars. So we run the gamut. Everybody, there's something to do, something for everybody to do, and once they get here.
In fact, no matter how old you are, you'd be hard-pressed not to be inspired by the surroundings when you're at the Kennedy Space Center.
We've spent years, the space program had, 1960s, actually earlier than that, late 50s when the American space program actually started. And seeing where we've come and to take a look at where we're going, we just want people to get just a sense of encouragement and inspiration when they walk away from this place.
The Kennedy Space Center is open 364 days a year and only closes on Christmas Day. So, when you're traveling on Florida's Space Coast, make sure you drop by. It's a blast.